That's looking a lot better. So we get here and it's a long story, folks. But we added sand to our mortar mix, and I wasn't here when this stuff was getting mixed. And I thought when we picked that up, it was really powdery. Something didn't seem right with it, but I thought, well, it's dyed material. Maybe that's just the way it is. It's not as coarse and grainy. But no, that's just straight cement. Although it doesn't say on here at all, straight cement. I mean, nowhere. Nowhere does it say it's just strictly cement. But again, that's a masonry nuance that I didn't know, so forgive me. So I thought the stuff was pre-blended, and so I didn't say anything to it. And then we started getting it up, and it looks like silly putty going in, and something was not right. So got all that out. Now we got sand mixed in there. Was it 2 to 1 or 3 to 1? 3 to 1, and it's looking a lot. It looks like mortar does now, finally again. So yeah, it looks way more gooder. Way more gooder. Boys, show me your axe throwing skills here.
You go first. Move. I did that like straight up.
Be careful. Wait till people are out of the way. Zeke, be patient.
Oh, that was easy. I'm doing now.
Beautiful. Britt, how's the status of your project? Have we rescued the disaster? Your comments.
It's going better.
It's going better.
It's going better.
All right, so now we're mixing up. We've got a formulaic thing here, 3 to 1, so 3 parts sand, 1 part of our cement now. And then Karen down here is doing our kind of our touch-up and tuck point work and all that, and that's clean. That's doing pretty good. It's not staining very badly, like they were scaring us all. It was going to be so bad, but that's looking really. That really is looking sharp. So that's cool. Then pavers, and we do pavers in here. Unilock pavers over there in the corner, way over there. Arcana, Britt, pavers, right? Yeah. Arcana slabs are going in here. We're gonna do a 1% slope, real shallow through here. But that's gonna come up to about here, the bottom of this, bottom of that board there, and just be really sharp looking out here. So coming along. But yeah, Karen's going through with that broom, just giving us a little bit of a brush finish on our joining, and like this area through here, like that's got to get like kind of tucked in like that, and then we're gonna. And then we let it set up a little more and then kind of broom finish just like we would concrete. And by the way, we are not pro masons by any stretch if you couldn't tell. So take this advice with a grain of salt, or this methodology, if you will. So here's Britt mixing up the mortar.
And sand.
Need more sand or more parts?
No, we're mixing up mortar and sand.
Oh, I misheard you. My apologies.
3 part sand and 1 part mortar.
And this is a very measured dose of water.
There's a line in the bucket. There's
a line in the bucket. Oh, I thought it was like a certain amount of the caps of water. Zeke, show me your jump. Do a big jump for me in here. The boys made a jump. Nice, Levi. Levi, if you drank plenty of water, you need to get some water, I think. Hey, careful going over that in an angle. Nice, Zeke. All right, big jumps coming in. Let's...
You got like 3 feet of air that time.
Oh, Levi, that's awesome. Whoa, I think you actually jumped at that time, dude. Nice, Levi. Oh, Zeke, careful. That's awesome, fellas. Yeah, well, I told you, there you go, don't pedal. And go over it with your feet. Have your feet level on the pedal.
Hi.
Whoa, Zeke. Zeke, you can't turn your handlebars. You got to keep your handlebars straight. All right, well, this has been going on for a while now.
I'm going to do a seat.
Yeah, you get bucked off there like that. Hey, Zeke, how's it going, man? You're helping us chop up mortar. Levi's over there helping mix mortar.
I remember I got mortar in my eye.
You got mortar in your eye? Oh, that was, yeah, from the project. all the brick chimney projects. So okay, so we were learning some things here. And again, here at the Hardscape Academy, I will not be teaching masonry classes, but for somebody out there that wants to host a masonry class, I would be happy to talk to you about doing a masonry weekend here and teaching basic masonry techniques and things like that. That'd be cool, reach out. We were having trouble getting to go through our grout bag, so we cut back our sand amount in there from a 2 to 1 to, or I'm sorry, 3 to 1 to maybe 2.5 to 1, 2 to 1 mark, you figure? And it's coming out of our mortar bags way easier, so we're gonna speed up production a lot more. Do you feel that's correct, Brittany?
Yeah, we just like 5 extra.
Oh man.
Well, wait a minute.
Didn't Grant Cardone it, but
didn't
5 it.
Okay.
The gun would have Grant Cardone.
Let me get it.
Well, we're gonna try. I'm not giving up on that yet. We're gonna try that again.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not done with that thing yet.
I think it might flow better.
But good enough. Will it flow good? It will flow better, but will it flow good enough? That's the big question. All right. Good morning, folks. Sunday. This is part of the Saturday vlog here. We're on by the shop here. We got a Husqvarna sent us a robot mower, so this is the big box for it, which is awesome. And we're gonna go mow Grandma's grass. The boys are. Wanted to show you the building face here in the daylight. Take a walk by, see how it finished up. Looks pretty darn nice, I do declare. Yeah, looks pretty darn good. It even stayed on the wall. Oh, there went one. There were some doves up there. Oh, sorry to flush you out there. But looks pretty good. How does it feel? Feels pretty good. Will it survive the winter? That's the big question. So it's got a broomed struck finish, or brushed finish, which is, I didn't want a real smooth joint myself personally. This is Britt's project though, so you know, I wanted to, I put in my 2 cents there. Now we got to put in an edge of some kind there, and then when pavers are done, we got to put that under there. All right, Britt, key takeaways from the sticky stone and the mortar project and all that.
The sticky stone is really important to get a nice even bead on all of your beads across the stone.
Which the battery gun helps.
Changed once we went to the battery gun because my hand was just exhausted after doing 3 linear feet of this, and so the beads were like thin or thick or whatever. So thick bead. If you have a really big or heavy stone, I was screwing like just a single screw, like at an angle underneath it so that it would catch it, and then we unscrewed them all before we mortared over it. Mortar, you gotta use sand with it.
Unless it's pre-blended.
That's unless it's pre-blended, which check with whoever you buy it from. Other than that, this, I think we had like 16 man hours in this portion, like the grouting part, and probably 2.5 days of 2 people doing
Yeah, we
stuff.
should go through and add up all the man hours on this, and then have a
like,
chunk of, oh, look, we missed a spot right there.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where things need touched up, or...
Which we won't do that until we do the bottom, because it just doesn't make sense to make a batch of mortar up for that, because it's a messy process.
So, yeah, we'll get all the pavers down, and then I'll cover the crap out of the pavers with paper, plastic, or something. And then we'll fill in. Like, there's some pieces that I can see that I'll probably chip out that aren't...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, that just aren't, like, the finish that I want, so I'll see if I can chip some of that out to add. And make it how I want it, but...
Alright.
I don't know, it's truly an art. Like, that is... I have a ton more respect for this profession.
Cool. Alright, well, that's that. We are... It's full non-work mode engaged today. If flip-flops are on for me, that means no work. Britt, I don't know, she'd be running heavy equipment and flip-flops, I don't know, like Black Sheep Skid, that crazy guy. So that being said, that's it. So we will catch you folks on the next Auman Landscape YouTube video. We'll see ya. By the way, these battery mowers are great. These things are so cool. They do such a good job, and they've got so much more power than one would expect. It's crazy. So, alrighty.
President Trump's 4-star general who wrote out one of the pandemic plans actually bought a house on the lake. I've met with him. I maintained his lawn at one time up there. We don't anymore. We cut ties, but you know, it's very popular because of HGTV. And with that said, the lakefront bargain hunt that you see on HG television, and I was invited to be on that show, and our lake hardscapes, our lake installs, the new builds on that lake just went crazy. There is not enough landscapers within a 50-mile radius of the lake to keep up with the home builds up there. So that keeps us very busy. I mean, I keep a crew there, probably 2 crews, 5-6 days a week.
Wow.
On the lake. And these are your $1.5 million homes.